Hi friends, I'm Sincerely Unique and we are back with more Genshin Impact, and it's already time. This shortened patch cycle has got me so messed up, y'all. It's already time for the patch 3.2 special program. We're already looking forward to the next patch already. I am so sweaty about this patch cycle. So as we can see here, the main scenario is continuing with patch 3.2. We have a very Inazuman looking figure here. If you remember what happened in the main scenario, you know exactly what this is, what's going on here. Hopefully it's finally the final showdown for the story, and you know, we're gonna see this through to the end. Alrighty, let me fix something. I keep losing frames in OBS, and I think this might be the reason why. Forgive me if I sound really bad. Obviously, we are not watching the live stream as it is brand new, because I slept in, but that is okay. We are gonna take our time and chill here. Now, as I am awkwardly sitting here for this live stream to start, I'm gonna cut this out, and I will see you all when the thing is starting. Alrighty, it is time. Oh god, the subtitles are in German.
Special program.
There.
I'm your host,
Hi,
Zach Aguilar, the
Zach.
voice
We
of
love
the male
Zach
traveler,
here.
Ether. And today I'm joined by...
I've been waiting for you for ages.
Oh, her voice is...
Hey everyone, I'm
like-
Kimberly Ann Campbell.
I like
and
the voice,
voice
yeah, I
Lesser
like
Lord
her work a
Kusanali,
lot.
aka Nahida. This is my first ever special program, and I can't wait to explore
And I
the
like
upcoming
Sino's
content
voice
with all
actors
of
here
you.
too.
What's up, everybody? My name is Alejandro Saab, and I'm the voice of Sino. Hopefully everyone's gotten to know Sino a little better during this version, and we've still got plenty of Sino
To keep
coming our
looking
way
at that
in the
patch art
upcoming
in the
version, too.
background,
And I'm
it
sure
looks
lots
so
of travelers
good.
are super excited to see what version 3.2 has in store for us. So let's jump right in and start with our new version trailer.
Alright, the
Let's do
version
it.
trailer already, gamers. I will try to do as much of a...
Imagine this.
I'm trying to wake
We
myself
have
up here. Wake up!
orchestrated our plan and successfully
So
rescued
what
Lesser
is
Lord Kusanali.
Hytham
We have
doing here?
changed Sumeru's entire political landscape.
Huh? Did I just see something dart by?
Who are we? Whose point of view is that?
Having the doctor gone
Is that the
benefits him
Fatui?
as well
Oh.
as us.
That is the doctor. He sure is there. Oh, and she's trapped. That's right. I forgot she was trapped. I
So this
forgot.
is how it feels to walk out of that cage with my own body.
A caged bird. Oh, look at her. She is the Danger Archon, everybody. And, her effects are good. Again, I think the complaints are always going to be there about her design for me, but they did a crazy job with her skills here. Look at this
But now
domain.
doesn't seem to be the time to indulge in this feeling.
And we have another astrology
Is it too late
Kira.
for an extension?
Layla, fantastical evening star. And it looks like she's Hydro, which really... Oh no, she's Cryo.
For me.
But yeah, I imagine her to be rivals with Mona at some point. And we have the Dendro Hypostasis, which I'm not excited about fighting, unfortunately.
Luckily, there is still some time left for me
And
to take care of everything before
Not the
I leave.
doctor. Please leave, Mr. Doctor. I don't want to deal with him.
So,
And there's this
you
gremlin.
think this is over?
I'm sorry, I'm not Lori. I'm not like one of the 12 Scaramouche stands.
No.
I'm just like, yep, that sure is him, huh?
That's
Oh, and she
the
is
secret
suffering.
hidden by Ermin's soul concerning the truth of this world.
Herman Soul is...
The Balladeer
Wait,
has already,
was that? What was that?
become a god?
Oh my goodness.
wonder your own people have
Where is this?
God of wisdom.
Oh my gosh, he is absolutely so bitter. I mean, granted, based on what we learned about him, I would be that bitter too. Oh my goodness, look at this arena!
shall fall.
I just know this guy's gonna have a ridiculous amount of HP. Also, the music is really good. This is my first time hearing the music. It's really good. I assume this is the battle music.
Nilu,
Neela?
are you sure about this?
What
You're
is he
taking such a
planning?
great risk for them.
I must admit that I'm a little scared.
I'm horrified by whatever
But
this is.
I'll
This looks
try
like
my best for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
what are they all planning?
Hytham's plan is even more radical than I imagined.
Brothers,
Of course, I'll hype them as a good of a plan.
are not to be messed with.
Wizar,
Oh my
you betrayed
gosh.
all of Sumeru, betrayed its Archon.
creating a god. We are using human wisdom to create a god. Let us reenact a scene of the Archon War.
A scene of the
and inaugurate
Archon
my
War.
birth as a god.
How much of the Archon War was he aware of? Akasha Pulses and the Kalpa Flame Rises. And there's the, what a way to end off the trailer. Redemption code! These expire, I believe, midnight Eastern time, as usual, so make sure to turn in the code. But yeah, I am absolutely just horrified, really, by that boss, because as we all know, I am a lore... Oh, excuse me, I am a lore player, right? And I like doing the absolute bare minimum. So if you want to see somebody absolutely flounder against that boss, I will be doing that probably on week 1 of the patch on my Twitch channel there. Hopefully if my internet gets its act together, I'll be able to start streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time again. I don't have much else to add. It's just, I think we're finally going to see the end of the Archon Quest Sumeru arc here, which...
So, we've got a
It's
lot to
gonna
unpack
be-
from that trailer.
Oh, it's gonna be a lot to
After
unpack.
experiencing the Sub-Zerus Festival Samsara and surviving our journey through the desert, we'll finally get to the riveting end of the Sumeru Archon Quest in version 3.2.
Ah, see,
Picking
so
up
this
right
is
where we
the
left
end,
off,
Act
the traveler is
5.
teaming up with some amazing characters to face the Academia and rescue Sumeru's Archon. But
Why am I losing
I'm
frames?
sure the first thing everyone's wondering is how we're going to save the Dendro Archon.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
Wow.
Nahida's been locked up by the doctor inside the sanctuary of Surasthana. It's not like we can just go walking in there. And on top of
I'm
that,
the
we're dealing with
protagonist.
two
I
of
can
the
just
two
walk in
harbingers
however
now.
I want to.
We've got the Balladeer in his super powerful looking boss form, as well as the doctor, who seems to be a real tricky one to predict.
I
not gonna
am very
lie, the
horrified.
traveler
I don't think
really
we're
has
gonna be
his
fighting
hands
the
full with
doctor
this one.
quite yet,
Yeah,
but he's still
definitely a
really
tricky
scary.
situation.
Totally. And besides these two harbingers, we can be sure the Grand Sage will also be on his guard. But hey, with the help
I
of
ain't
two
scared of
insiders
those
like
cronies
Sino
in
and I'll
academia.
hate them, we might just have a way into
No,
the
I'm still
Academia.
scared of the
Well, as
giant
the general
harbingers
Sino also
over
has his
here.
own agenda. After being tracked
Sino
and
has
predicted
his
by the
own
Academia for all
agenda.
these years, this might just be his chance to settle the score.
And if we're hoping to truly save Sumeru, we'll definitely need the power of the Dendro Archon to help us.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how everyone's hard work and coordination plays out.
Can't wait to
And
see how
I don't
this
know
mess
about
is
you
gonna get
guys, but
resolved. This
besides
is
saving
where all
Nahida,
the stakes
I'm
are put
also
up in
curious
terms
how
of
we're going to
writing.
save Ermin's
Also,
soul. Plus,
like,
we
pretty much
still don't know the
everything
meaning behind the
writing-wise
words
is
that
at
Greater
stake
Lord
here.
Rukkhadevata left us. World, forget me.
World,
Well,
forget me.
travelers will be able to personally
Keep
unravel
forgot
the
about that
answers to
line.
all these questions in their own journeys through version 3.2.
You know, I'm actually kind of curious
I'm
what the
still
future
not
for
caught up with the
Sumeru will
world
be once
quests,
we get
by the
through all
way.
of this, and, well, you know, what will happen to the crew we've been working with
What will
along
happen
the
to
way?
the desert
Yeah,
is my
same.
question.
I just hope things will work out for everyone affected by Elazar, like Dunyarzad and Kale. Oh, and we can't forget
Will
the desert
Kale
dwellers who
finally
have been
be set
mistreated all these
free?
years. There's a lot that needs to change for them, too.
Right. So be sure not to miss Chapter 5 of the Archon Quest.
Yeah,
Akasha
don't miss it.
Pulses, the Kalpa Flame Rises. It'll be quite the ride, and I hope everyone will enjoy it.
Yeah,
I
and
sure hope
of
everyone
course,
enjoys it
the end
too.
of this quest won't be the end of everyone's journey in Sumeru. There are still many puzzles and mysteries waiting to be solved. Whether it's Lesser Lord Kusanali, the Doctor, or the Balladeer, I think there still might be lots of unexpected things waiting to be uncovered.
Yes, it's gonna be awesome.
Okay.
I
So
wonder
now
if we'll
that we've
get some
talked
more
about some of the
Raiden
storyline,
lore. I don't know if
maybe
Raiden...
we can
They
talk
didn't
about
show
that
anything
massive
about Raiden at
mechanical
all, though. I
looking
don't know if
puppet we've
Raiden
seen.
is going to be in this
That's
patch.
the god that the Academia has been creating.
That's right. And now that you mentioned it, let's talk about the Balladeer boss
The
battle.
new boss
Ooh,
battle.
this
There
boss
he
looks
is.
tough.
He's very
The Doctor
tough
must have put a
looking.
lot of his energy into this.
Yeah, the Balladeer has lots of strong and awesome looking abilities, so why don't we start by checking out some gameplay from the new boss battle?
Sounds good.
Wait, I don't think they did this for Senora. Look at this thing. I love the music, by the way. It's so good. Like, it's absolutely impressive. They even have a choir, just like with Senora. Oh my gosh, he uses multiple elements. I thought he just used lightning. He uses What is that thing behind us? There's like a little floating thing there. What is that? This is some really good music. This is under development and not indicative of the final product. I love how they still have to put that there. Is that that's a turret? It's like, am I playing Nier Automata over here? That's cool though. What is that thing with us though? How do we get it? Looks really cool. I literally feel like I'm playing Nier. This is literally Nier Automata. Like, this is just like the pod.
Oh, wow, just look at
It
the
looks so
size of
cool.
it. Pretty sure this boss is gonna push travelers to the limit.
Yeah, no kidding.
I feel like this is where I'm finally
huge.
gonna beat my
And come
match.
to think of it, this is like the third Fatui Harbinger boss battle we've had. They
Yeah,
really
we
keep
gotta
stepping
beat
up the
all
art and
12 of
design
them
every
up.
time. It's
I think just 12 of them are 13. But yeah, we got
This
like
is an
10 more of these
ultra-powerful
suckers to
puppet we're
fight.
going up against here. So we're talking
So,
huge attacks and epic
they gotta keep
moves.
coming up.
Let's break it down a bit. In the first phase of the battle, the Balladeer will use his massive arms to attack everyone.
She uses
The arms are
lightning,
capable of
fire, and
utilizing different
ice.
elemental powers, and there are several types of abilities, including attacks that create fields of burning or freezing effects on the ground.
Oh, it
Oh,
probably
you know what?
does the dot
this fight
on us.
kind of reminds me
How
of
is
when
it-
we fight Ruin Guards. I think we'll have to come up with a way to
Yeah, there's different
parallel
elements on the ground there.
Right.
There's different
And you might have
platforms.
noticed there are some arcane formations on the ground, so
Yeah.
activating those might trigger some interesting effects.
it. And I bet a lot of people are wondering what that thing is floating next to us.
Yeah, it's a
Not gonna lie,
pod.
He's kind of cute. Oh, maybe
I
it's
think it's just
Paimon
cute.
reskin.
I'm on reskin,
Sorry,
I wish.
but no. Not only is it super cute, but it's also super powerful. Travelers will need to charge energy for this little helper and use its special skill to counter the boss in battle.
A helper
It
in a
literally
boss
looks
fight.
just like the pod from
Yeah,
Nier
that's definitely not
Automata.
Paimon.
Once the
It's like
Balladeer has
if you pulled up
transformed into
Nier
this
Automata in
massive
2B
form,
fighting like
our usual
Engels, for
attacks
example,
won't
it would
deal
look
any
exactly the
tangible
same.
damage to him. So, the only thing capable of breaking through his defenses will be our little helper that we just mentioned. There will even be some moments in the fight where travelers will need to use an aiming mode to attack the boss's weak points.
An aiming mode.
Who'd have guessed that
Oh.
little thing would be so important against
See,
a
it
boss the
literally
size
reminds
of
me
the
so much of
Balladeer?
Automata.
I know, right? They also use some amazing special effects for all of the Balladeer's moves. Speaking of which, the cosmic appearance, the spacey special effects of his skills really kind of remind me of the Raiden Shogun skills.
Ah, you're right.
Of course he
And
has to have the
seriously,
Raiden Shogun
I
skills.
can't wait to check out this new boss fight. I'm so hyped.
Yeah.
So now that we've covered the new boss battle, I think it's
Physic
time
of
to introduce
Purity,
the first of our new
Nahida.
playable characters coming in version 3.2. Let's welcome Lesser
A
Lord
caged bird
Kusanali,
secluded within the
aka
confines of the
Nahida.
sanctuary of Sudasthana, who can only see the world in her
After
dreams.
everything we've experienced in the story so far, I think Nahida's already like a good friend to us. It's seriously so crazy
What is that
we've
thing
been
she's
through.
trying to
Oh,
grab?
I'm so happy to hear you say that, Zach. Okay, so throughout our journey, maybe everyone's already noticed some of the unique.
Unique.
Yeah, let's call it that.
Unique, that's very-
metaphors that Nahida likes to use.
That's a
And
very,
yeah, they can be pretty
very,
out there.
very
Or
backhanded
sometimes
comment,
she'll
isn't
use
it?
really childlike language to describe some deep or profound idea. But the truth is, she has yet to set foot in the outside world since she was born.
Yeah,
To
she's
her,
she's
all the
supposed to be
knowledge
the
that she
god
has
of
in her
knowledge,
mind
but
is
she's so
like
naive.
Pieces of scenery that she's never seen with her own eyes.
Totally. It's really hard to imagine that the god of wisdom had been locked up for 500 years. Just makes me upset just thinking about it.
But I'm sure everything will work out sooner or later.
If travelers would like to spend
Oh,
more
and she's
time
getting
with
her
Nahida,
own
then
story
be sure to check out
quest,
Nahida's story quest,
which probably
Sapientia
requires
or
full
Maste's
completion of the
Chapter.
Sumuru arc.
quest will be
Probably.
available upon
I'll do a
completing
note.
the
I'll do a
Sumeru
video on the
Archon
patch
quest.
notes later
So be sure
this
to check out
weekend.
the quest to learn more.
It's nice that we'll get to spend more time with her. But I want to see Nahida in battle. What you got for us, Kimberly?
Oh, I've got
From what I
lots
can
to share.
tell, since
But
she's an
before we get
Archon
to that,
character, right?
let's have a
She's
quick
going to be
peek at Nahida in
absolutely
action.
What they say
game
is true.
changing.
You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is.
But yeah, she uses a lot of Dendra. Look at her step around.
Bro.
Oh, and she uses the camera mechanic from that one event. Yeah, that's literally the camera mechanic from the event. I guess they were just beta testing it for this girl.
Wow.
She's so cute.
Look at her.
I love her.
Aw, little Nahida
Her design
so
is cute, but
I
also
love how she hops around when she's fighting. Oh, and her swing too. So what's that
Just
skill that
keep
looks
thinking
like
about
she's
her
using a
gameplay
viewfinder
more.
or something? That seems pretty different.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start with her viewfinder-ish kind of skill, which is actually her elemental skill.
Oh, her normal
As a
attack is
Catalyst user, Nahida's combat style is pretty unique. You may cast her elemental skill by tapping the skill button, or you may hold the button to enter an aiming mode. Opponents
That
who are
aiming
selected
mode is
while
for
aiming will be
wild.
linked by Nahida's special mark. After you trigger elemental reactions on opponents who are linked, and
I love that
when
you
they take
sync
damage
you for
from
this.
Dendro cores, Nahida will unleash
Because Sync 2
Tri-Karma
continues to be one of the
Purification,
best
dealing
Hydro
Dendro
applicators in the game.
Oh, this is so cool. Yeah, I love how it's like connecting the enemies together.
Outside of combat, Nahida can use her elemental skill and enter the aiming mode we just mentioned to interact with certain harvestable items, allowing her to collect items directly to the inventory from a distance.
You can just pick up
Whoa,
items
wait,
from far
wait.
away.
Being able to
Wow,
harvest
people are
materials
just gonna
like that
use
is
that for
gonna
the
be so
overworld.
cool. That'll really save us some time.
Yeah. This skill may also have some additional uses.
Oh yeah, you can
so
read people's
travelers will have
thoughts.
to give it a try themselves and see.
I'm pretty sure.
Ooh, okay.
Nahida's elemental
cool.
burst is where things get really interesting. Upon unleashing her burst, Nahida manifests the Court of Dreams.
I don't know, or maybe you can
expanding a
steal
special
items from
field.
NPCs, but I don't think that's the
Pretty
case, right?
amazing.
I'm pretty sure you
It
can just read
really
people's
does
minds
look
with
like
that skill.
some
That would be
royal
cool.
court or
I don't know if that'll be
palace.
useful for
Yeah.
anything though,
Different
considering
effects will be
she's not a
produced based on
mandatory
whether
character,
there are
right?
Pyro, Electro, and Hydro characters in the party. While Nahida is within the special field, a Pyro member in the party will increase the damage of Tri-Karma Purification. An Electro party member will decrease the intervals at which Tri-Karma Purification is triggered, and a Hydro party member will cause the duration of the field to be increased. If there are at least 2 party members of the elemental types I just mentioned, then the effects will be increased further.
Oh my
Whoa,
gosh,
this
this is
is
really
blowing my mind
encouraging a
right now.
variety of
We'll
party
really have to
members
focus
here.
on which effects we want to achieve and put some thought into our team's composition.
Right? A
I can
key
already
thing to
picture a
remember
team
is
idea.
that these
Basil,
effects can be
Nahida,
triggered while Nahida is
Wild,
not on the
and Bennett.
battlefield, as long as the active character remains in the special field radius.
Oh.
Nice. Also, in addition to Nahida, we have one other character joining us in version
Yeah,
3.2.
Layla, who we don't know
That's
anything
right.
about. I don't know if she'll
She's
show
a
up in the main
very
scenario or what.
Peculiar academia student. Her name
Peculiar?
is Layla.
I'm peculiar
Most
myself.
days, she looks super tired and anxious, which
Oh, wait,
seems
me
to be
too.
a
I'm
direct
always super
result of
tired
her
and
relentless
anxious.
struggle with her studies.
Yeah, and not only is she
Oh my
frail and anxious
gosh.
looking, but she also studies astrology. So it's no wonder people around her might consider her a little strange and mysterious.
I wonder how her and Mona.
And even though
I really
she's
wanna
always
see her and Mona
groaning about
meet.
her studies, most of Layla's research work is actually fine overall. It's just her lack of confidence that's really holding her back.
Oh, that's a
And
me
that's
too, girl.
when
Me
her
too.
unusual ability comes into play.
And her ability
I don't know if she's gonna be on the
is
same banner as Nahida. If she's not on.
Yeah.
What?
While she is sleeping, Layla unleashes her true self, allowing her to regain the confidence she needs and activate the
Does
talents
she,
and
does she become a
strengths
different person
she's
when she's
had
sleeping?
all
That's
along.
kind of scary.
As soon as she starts sleepwalking, her unfinished papers no longer seem like the monumental tasks they were, and she completes them in no time.
Oh my gosh, I wish I was
This
that
is
powerful when I was
Definitely
sleeping.
something only Layla can do. Our viewers shouldn't try to do this with their own homework. But does Layla have any idea what happens when she's sleepwalking? I mean,
I'm
does
pretty
she
sure
know
not.
that she has this
I'm pretty
ability?
sure she has no idea.
She seems to be aware of it. The papers are obviously full of her handwriting, after all. But there have been some weird instances. For example, once during crunch time while researching, she sleepwalked and climbed the wall of Sawmill, and then
I
randomly
forgot what I was
bumped into
talking
campus.
about
Such
anyway,
weird
y'all.
occurrences has
About.
made her start to wonder what's
Oh yeah,
real.
Mona. I wonder if Layla's gonna get a
And
hangout
aside from
event.
her
We have
sleepwalking,
not gotten any
just like
characters
any
with a
other
hangout event
student,
ever since
Layla
Sumeru
has many
launched.
typical things that she hopes to achieve.
I would
as
like
well as some regrets.
A hangout event with
She
Layla.
wants to be able to make friends and
Especially since
go out,
she
have
has not
fun.
had that much time in the main
But
scenario.
It seems like she'll never be able to do any of that until she graduates.
Oh, she's even yawning.
And
Oh, wake up,
actually,
Unique. Wake
I'm
up.
guessing that she uses her sleepwalking abilities in combat too, right?
You bet. Let's have a look at Layla in combat.
Sweet.
Even when we're not looking up at
Oh my
the
gosh, she sounds so
stars,
sleepy.
they're always there. Watching
Girl,
us.
wake up. I like the way she fights. They've been getting so much better and better with the animations here in Sumeru.
Stars, shine for me.
What is that thing? It reminds me of Ganyu's ult a little bit.
It almost looks like she's sleeping while being protected by the shield.
This shield
Oh,
not
she's
only
an ice
protects Layla,
shielder.
but also creates night stars while it is active. When a character protected by the shield uses an elemental skill, more
Oh, like
night stars will be
Ayato.
created.
What a good.
Once 4 night stars have been
Oh, I
accumulated,
didn't even think about
it
that
will
either.
transform
That does
into
look like a
homing shooting
mobile.
stars, dealing
A little
damage to
sleeping
any
mobile.
opponent's hit.
Ooh.
Ah, night stars.
I love that they use
I love how her
Ayato and
skills have a
Kaching
starry
as
theme.
examples here
It
because
ties into
their
her
elemental
studies.
attacks are really, really fast.
Yeah, throughout the skill's duration, each time a night star is accumulated, the shield strength will increase. This effect can stack up to a maximum of 4 times.
Whoa.
Layla's elemental burst unleashes a dream sphere that constantly fires starlight slugs at opponents within its AoE, while also generating night stars for Layla's
It
shield.
looks like a
As
baby version of
talented
Ganyu's
Ratalis
ult.
student, Layla
Since it also
comes in
helps with
handy
the
when
shield.
crafting. When Layla crafts character talent materials, she has a set chance to receive double the product.
Ah, nice.
Sweet.
Oh,
Anyway,
I already have
when
that on
can
Miko.
travelers expect to see these new
I already have
characters
Miko with
available
that talent.
in-game?
Great question.
I
That
knew
brings
it.
us
I
to
was
our
like, they're
new
not gonna
event
put her with
wishes.
Nahida.
In the early part of version
Or
3.2,
why is Yoimiya
Nahida
getting a
and
rerun
Yoimiya will be
again?
available. In the later
Where
part
is
of the version,
Oyla?
we'll be seeing
Did she get a
rerun event
rerun
wishes
recently?
for
I honestly
Yainiko and
forget.
Tartaglia, and Layla will become
Of
available
course,
for the first time.
Child is gonna get one.
Also, a new 5-star weapon, 1,000 Floating Dreams, will be appearing in the new weapon event
I will not be
wish.
rolling for the
Oh,
weapon,
nice.
sadly. I
By
will
the
be
way,
probably
I've
rolling
heard
for
that
Nahida,
Layla's
but
been
not the
getting
weapon.
ready recently to participate in Sumeru's Beast Tamer tournament.
Know what
Why, Sino, what
it's
you
time for a redemption
thinking?
code.
Ugh.
You
I
gonna get
wish
it?
Sino made that many
Ooh.
puns in game. He's so serious. I hope he
know.
finally gets a silly side during this next act of the Archon Quest because there's a huge mischaracterization problem going on with Sino specifically. And I think part of the reason why the people are mischaracterizing Sino really badly is because they're not really showing off all of his personality during the Archon Quest. They're so, or even his own story quest, they're so insistent on just showing off his more serious side, but he has not cracked a joke at us like one time in game. It's really weird. Like, not even in his own story quest did he crack a joke at us. Depending on what happens in 3.4, I think Nahida might be the last character story quest I will be covering on the channel. And the reason I'm doing that is because my character story quest videos on YouTube especially just don't do as well as the Archon Quest ones, and I don't feel like using up more
Welcome
energy
back
than
to the
necessary.
version 3.2 special program, everyone.
That's a conversation
Next,
I'll
we'll
have
take a
when
look at
Nahida's
some of
story
the new
quest is
events
out.
for the coming update. An amazing
Oh, free
fungus
Dory
competition
already?
is about to begin in the lands of Sumeru.
We're already getting a free
Not only
Dory?
has it
Oh.
attracted local
Well, I'm glad I didn't
competitors
roll for
from
her then.
Sumeru, but also spectators from
Wait,
other
did I roll for
nations.
Dory? I can't even remember if I rolled for her.
Fungus competition?
If I didn't, then
How
this
does
is
that
your
even
chance to get a
Aren't
free
fungi
Dory.
dangerous?
Of it.
So we have to
In this
tame
contest,
fungi? Oh, this is probably a
participants will
combat
use a
event.
special gadget called a Wisdom Orb to catch and train their fungi and
It's like
participate
Pokemon.
in battle events.
Wait, is this a Pokemon
Although the
event?
fungi often pose as
Wait a
real troublemakers for us in
second.
the wild, using this gadget will allow travelers to establish a certain level of communication with them.
This is
Okay,
Pokemon.
so if I
Yeah, look
catch
at
and
that.
train a Jade
This is
Queen
like that one
Terror
Arceus
then
game,
I
right?
should be pretty much unstoppable,
It's like the
right?
Arceus
Oh,
game.
no, come on, that wouldn't be fair.
In
The
this
one where you're
event,
like running around the
travelers will be able
overworld
to
and you're
sneak
like
up
chucking
on
balls at
fungi
them.
in some certain areas to catch them. Unfortunately, the Jade
I have
Plume
not played the
Terror
Arceus
is
game
not
myself,
one
nor
of
do I
those
really
areas,
want to. I
Kimberly.
heard the story's really good though.
If you end up startling them, they'll flee until
But
they
I
are
have too many other
outside a set
JRPGs to check it
distance.
at the moment.
After catching different kinds of fungi, you can follow Paimon's suggestion and give them cute names. But most importantly,
Oh, we can't
you
even
will have
write
to
the names
train your
ourselves.
fungi.
That sounds fun.
Travelers will have to use special floral jelly ingredients
Pokemon
to mix
event.
and
This is
form
so
blends
silly.
that your fungi enjoy and unlock their true potential. While mixing ingredients,
Wait, do I
use
have to
copy,
play freaking-
switch, and rotate functions, and place a preset formula you have in the corresponding spot.
Do I have to do
Looks kinda like
tic-tac-toe?
jelly.
This is
I
like,
bet Paimon's gonna be all over that.
oh my gosh, I don't have the brain power for this. I love the imitation of Paimon, that's so
I
funny.
can tell why you didn't book that role.
And with all these different kinds of
Defense. Travelers
Oh my
will be
gosh,
able to
no, y'all,
command their
mechanics over
fungi's
cars.
abilities, have them coordinate their attacks against a single target and control them to defend the ley
I
line
mean, this
mark.
looks alright,
Aw,
but
they're
yeah,
so
I just don't have
cute.
the brain power
This
for,
is gonna be so much
for
fun.
this.
I can't wait.
Yeah, me neither. As for the rewards, in addition to Primo Gems and various materials, once travelers have reached a certain phase of the event, they will also be able to summon the great and almighty merchant, Dory.
And
Oh,
Layla
meet
will
the
be
invitation
appearing in the
criteria
event
and invite.
storyline,
Oh,
as well as a
Dory will be
familiar
here. This
visitor
is
from
probably the
another
flagship
nation.
event. There's a crown, yeah.
Any idea
I
who
will
it
be
could be?
streaming the flagship
Supposedly
event
a
as usual also.
Fun guy? Hmm?
Oh my gosh, her face is so
Okay, I
serious.
see
Look
what
at
you
her.
did there.
I didn't see her
Expected.
eyes just turned black. That was
Let's
so
leave
scary.
that for travelers to discover themselves in the event.
Come on, guys, fun guy.
Okay, next up we have a change
What the
of pace
heck
with
is
an
this
all-new
filler
Trials
event?
For this event, travelers will have to use characters' special abilities to complete specific objectives. For
Do we get
example,
trial
you may have
characters?
to knock
Yeah, we
slimes into
do.
the goal by triggering an overloaded reaction with Yen Phase and Klee's attacks, or use Yelan's elemental skill
my
to move
gosh.
quickly and dodge
They're
giant
trying to really
pinballs.
take advantage of
Here
everybody's
are some
unique
others.
skills.
Use Xiao's plunging attack
Xiao's
to
plunging
send
attack?
platforms
That's
back to the
cool.
ground, or use Beto's elemental skill to
Oh
hit
my
the goal.
gosh, Beidou.
This sounds like some pretty unusual training.
Yeah, and to make things even more interesting,
This is really
this
creative.
event
I've been
will
wanting them to
support
do this
co-op
for a while.
gameplay.
Oh, this sounds like
I
it'll
will
be a
not
lot
be
of fun
doing
to
this in
watch.
co-op.
But what about objectives for characters
can
that
help it.
maybe we haven't unlocked yet?
I don't have
No worries,
any
we
friends
got
that
you
play
covered.
Genshin
All the
nowadays, so
corresponding
what's the
characters will be
point of
provided
doing
as
co-op?
trial
Where?
characters in the challenges.
Ah, perfect.
In addition to these events, version
Hypostatic
3.2 will
Symphony.
also feature an event for
No,
our
I'm
players
so
to put their
bad
skills
at
to the test.
this.
This time, we'll have a new
I
edition of the
remember
Hypostatic
struggling with this
Symphony
back in
event.
1.6 or
Nice.
whatever, and
So,
it was
what changes can travelers expect this time around?
The
horrifying.
most notable change, of course, will be the addition
The
of the new
Dendro
Dendro Hypostasis.
Hypostasis.
That's right, the last member of the Hypostasis family will be officially landing in version 3.2. Besides serving as a
They're
new open
the
world
leaf
boss,
green
the
cubes that
Dendro
emerge in the
Hypostasis will
forest steps
also be
belong to a
busy
Dendro
performing alongside its
Hypostasis.
fellow
Use the power of
Hypostases
greenery
in the
yourself to nourish the
Hypostatic
withered life
Symphony
here
event.
and heal this
This
patch
time
of
around,
land.
travelers will be facing challenges featuring the
Oh
Dendro,
my gosh, I'm
Cryo,
so bad
Pyro,
at these.
and Hydro Hypostases. Before each challenge, travelers may select.
I don't understand why OBS is so broken, y'all. I'm gonna have a fun time editing this, but yeah, OBS continues to just be absolutely losing itself. I'm so sorry. This is gonna be an absolutely fun time to edit. I'm probably gonna have to end stream earlier today just because
Well, everyone,
OBS
I
is
think
just
we've covered
losing
just
itself
about
so
everything
badly.
coming our way in version 3.2, which means we've arrived at the end of our special program.
we're already at the
Aw,
end.
this was fun.
Oh, at least it was
Yeah.
short.
Yeah, no, we covered a ton of stuff.
So much stuff.
Yeah. So many events too. But the thing that I'm most excited about is, of course, Nahida playable character, Nahida playable character, Nahida playable character.
Nahida will be
Obviously.
playable.
Nice.
Yeah, for me, it was definitely the Balladeer. Dude, it looks so insane. I have no idea how I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, no, for me, oh my gosh, so many things. Battling the Dendro Hypostasis, and of course the fabulous Fungus Frenzy, getting my little fungi and battling with them. And, the teapot, the Serena teapot, I'm so behind on my teapot, so I can't wait to
You gotta get on it.
hopefully get some designs from others, or at least, get some inspiration from getting another teapot design.
And just as we mentioned earlier, even though the Sumeru Archon Quest will be reaching its final chapter here, it most definitely won't be the end of our journey in Sumeru.
Yeah, Sumeru
In our
isn't
story
done
this
yet.
time, we'll be encountering some interesting and mysterious content.
So,
and I
now
hope
that
it
the
will be
live
an
stream is
amazing
stable
experience
and
for
that this
all of our
recording will hopefully
travelers.
keep itself
May
together,
the
if you
wisdom
made it
of
to
the
this
Dendro
point in
Archon
the
be with all
recording,
of you.
See you in game,
see
everyone.
you.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Okay, before OBS actually breaks on me, are we done here? I think we're done. Okay. But yeah, if you... Oh my gosh, the OBS is breaking on me so badly. I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm gonna try to edit this and just shove this on YouTube. If you made it to this point in the VOD, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, goodbye.